Oh, hey. So lately in social studies, we've been talking about the South Americans and the old Incans, and I wanted to share a story about them. So, I know this one story. It's about the tiger and how he got his stripes. Now, one day, the tiger owns a farm. He's working on his farm, and he wants to hire somebody to help him. So he has all these animals come down and help, but they don't meet his expectations. They aren't strong enough, they don't work hard enough, and then he finds a bunny. He says, hey, this is just a bunny, how could he help me? But the bunny proves him wrong, and he works well. So what happens is the tiger hires him, the bunny works well, and so he trusts him to kill his old ox that he had for food. So the bunny says, he says to the bunny, hey, bunny, could you please take this ox where there are no flies and mosquitoes and kill it? So the bunny says, sure, I will. I am your employer. So he runs where there is no mosquitoes, on top of a hill, and he kills the ox. And he starts to eat it for dinner. Then the tiger comes over and says, oh, thank you. Can I have some? And the bunny says, well, I'm not going to turn him down. He is a tiger. So he gives him some of the ox. But it turns out the tiger eats the whole ox. And the bunny gets really, really mad. Now the next day, the bunny is found at the farm. And the ox is, the ox is already dead. Sorry about that. The bunny is at the farm, and the tiger comes back. And the tiger says, hey, what are you doing? And the bunny's over there building a shelter around himself, right? So the bunny says to the tiger, hey, there is going to be big danger if you don't build a shelter around yourself soon. You must build a shelter around yourself. So the tiger says, oh, bunny, I need to be safe. Can you please build a shelter around me before you build a shelter around yourself? And the bunny says, sure. And this is all part of the plan, right? To get the tiger trapped? Stop. Sorry about that. So the bunny builds the shelter around the tiger. And the tiger, he's really just in his shelter, and he's just sitting there. And the bunny leaves. He never comes back, he just leaves. So the tiger, all of these animals that he turned down before from employing, they come back, and the tiger says to him, hey, has the danger passed? And all of the animals, they don't know what he's talking about, but they say yes anyways. And so the tiger says, can you help get me out of this cage? And the response from all of the animals was, let the one that got you in there get you out. And the bunny never came back. So the tiger says, hey, he's in there for days until he says, hey, this is the last straw, I'm breaking out. So the tiger tries for days on end to just jump out or break himself through the cage, and he gets tons of scratches and scars from it. But he does break through, and by the end of it, he has black scars and scratches everywhere. But they look like stripes, and that is how the tiger got his stripes. Now that's my story, but I've also got an interesting little tidbit, per se, about the Incans. Now, the Inca, they lived without a currency. They didn't even have any money. What they did was they supplied everything to all the people living, and if they wanted more, they could work for it. The more you worked, the more you earned for money. And it was kind of a give and receive kind of thing. So that's really all I have to say about South America, and I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah.